Choosing organic produce is often framed as a reaction to fear about pesticides, but a more positive and constructive analysis shows it can also be understood as an investment in food quality, environmental stewardship, and long-term health confidence. While organic fruits and vegetables are not inherently perfect or completely free from residues, the overall pattern of evidence suggests meaningful advantages that go beyond simple avoidance and contribute to a more resilient food system and a more informed relationship with what we eat. One of the clearest benefits of organic produce is the consistently lower level of synthetic pesticide residues compared with conventionally grown fruits and vegetables. Multiple large-scale reviews and monitoring programs show that organic foods are far less likely to contain detectable residues, and when residues are present, they tend to occur at lower concentrations. Organic standards prohibit the use of most synthetic pesticides, relying instead on biological controls, crop rotation, and mechanical pest management. From a positive perspective, this reduced chemical load translates into greater peace of mind, particularly for families with children or individuals who consume large quantities of fruits and vegetables daily. Even if conventional produce residues are usually within legal limits, organic choices can meaningfully lower cumulative exposure over time. Nutrient content is another area where organic produce shows subtle but encouraging advantages. While macronutrient differences are generally small, some studies have found higher levels of certain antioxidants, polyphenol, and vitamin C in organically grown fruits and vegetables. These compounds are often produced by plants as part of their natural defense systems, and the reduced reliance on synthetic pesticides may encourage greater synthesis of these protective phytochemicals. Although these differences are not dramatic, they align with a broader nutritional pattern in which organic produce may offer slightly denser concentrations of compounds linked to reduced inflammation and oxidative stress. Beyond individual nutrients, organic produce often supports a more diverse and biologically active soil ecosystem, which can indirectly influence food quality. Healthier soils tend to improve mineral availability and plant resilience, factors that may contribute to more complex nutrient profiles. From a long-term perspective, soil health is inseparable from human health. Choosing organic produce supports agricultural practices that aim to preserve soil structure, microbial diversity, and water quality, creating a positive feedback loop that benefits both the environment and future food supplies. When it comes to long-term health outcomes, the research is still evolving, but the emerging picture is cautiously optimistic. Observational studies suggest that populations with higher organic food consumption may have lower risks of certain chronic conditions, including some cancers and metabolic disorders. While these associations cannot prove causation and are influenced by lifestyle factors, they point toward a pattern in which reduced pesticide exposure and higher intake of plant-based foods work together to support health. Importantly, organic consumers tend to eat more fruits and vegetables overall, and organic availability may encourage greater dietary variety, both of which are strongly linked to better long-term outcomes. A particularly positive aspect of choosing organic is the way it can shift behavior rather than simply swap products. People who prioritize organic produce often become more engaged with food sourcing, seasonality, and preparation. This awareness can lead to healthier cooking habits, reduced food waste, and a stronger connection to whole foods rather than ultra-processed alternatives. In this sense, organic choices can act as a gateway to broader dietary improvements that extend well beyond pesticide considerations. It is also important to recognize that organic and conventional produce are not opponents in a zero-sum debate. Both contribute essential nutrients to the diet, and the most positive public health message remains clear: eating more fruits and vegetables, regardless of how they are grown, is strongly associated with better health. Organic produce simply offers an additional layer of benefit for those who have access to it, particularly when used strategically for items known to carry higher residue levels. From a holistic perspective, choosing organic produce can be seen as a low-risk, high-confidence decision rather than a radical lifestyle change. It aligns with precautionary principles, supports environmentally sustainable farming, and may modestly enhance nutritional quality, all while reinforcing a diet rich in plant foods. The long-term benefit lies not in perfection, but in cumulative small advantages that, over years and decades, can contribute to both personal well-being and a healthier food system overall.